everyone. Today we're going to do an active stretching workout. So this can be something you do either before we start a workout together as a nice warm-up, or this can just be your workout for the day. It's really active. We're not going to be holding any stretches. We're going to be moving through stretches. So it can just be the workout you do for the day. I just said that, but let's do it. Let's get started. So we're going to start on all fours today. And we're going to make sure that we're pulling the belly button in. Wrists are beneath shoulders, knees are beneath hips, and we're going to start in a nice neutral spine. And we're going to start by activating the glutes by doing some kickbacks. So we're just going to kick back left leg and then right leg, alternating sides. So as you lift the heel to the sky, make sure your neck is nice and long and you're looking down at the fingertips. You're not looking back towards your knees. And every time you lift your heel up, you're squeezing your glute muscle and trying your best to keep both hips square to the mat. Let's do two more. And last one. Good. Then from here, we're going to add the arm, the opposite arm. We're going to do an opposite arm, opposite leg reach. So we're reaching our palm towards us and thumb up to the sky, like we're going to reach out to shake somebody's hand. Alternating right to left. Belly button in, big extension through the fingertips, all the way down to the toes. Squeezing the glute as we raise that heel up towards the sky. Let's do one more and last one. Good. Then from here, we're going to push back into a downward dog. I'm just going to tuck in my shirt so we're not seeing things that we're not supposed to see. Let's alternate walking our dog, pressing one heel down and then the other heel down. Belly button in, nice and tight. Making sure that your ears are being framed by the biceps. Biceps are framing the ears. Getting a nice release through the calves, through the hamstrings. Now let's press both heels down, really pressing back into the heels, looking back towards the toes. And then what we're going to do is shift forward into a plank position. And we're going to step left foot to left hand. We're going to reach that left hand up to the sky, place it back down, and then back into plank. Now you can, we're going to do the other side, right foot to right hand. You can drop the left knee down to the mat, and that's going to help support you. So if you would like to, drop the knee instead of keeping it high. But if you want a bigger stretch and you're feeling good, keep that knee up. We're going to do two more. So left foot to left hand, reach up to the sky, place the hand back down, back to plank, and then right foot up to right hand, reach that right arm up to the sky, down and back into plank. So now from here, we're just going to hold into plank. If you need to, you can drop the knees and flip the toes. But if you can, stay here. Feel the belly starting to warm up. The belly button pulling in and away from the waistband of the pants. Squeeze the glutes. Look down at the fingertips on the mat. Give yourself one deep inhale and exhale through the mouth. And then back into your downward facing dog. Good. Let's pull that belly button in. Really release back into this downward dog. Inhale and exhale. Let's bend the knees slightly. Walk the hands back to the feet. And we're going to come over into a forward fold. We're going to interlace the fingers here behind the back, and we're going to do a front of shoulder stretch, and we're going to keep it active. So we're going to pull the hands away from the hips and then bring them back to the low back or the hips, wherever your hands are landing. They can come down further or stay slightly bent in the elbows. So if this is too much, we're going to just keep going through this active front of shoulder stretch. If it's too much, you can always place the palms on the low back and then try your best to squeeze the elbows toward one another and just stay there. If this is too much work for the front of the shoulders, you can either shift your weight forward into your toes or keep the weight back in your heels. One more, and now let's release all the way down. Make sure your chin is tucked towards your chest Give yourself a nice deep inhale and exhale. Then from here, we're gonna do some spinal twists with a hamstring stretch. So we're gonna place the right hand onto the mat. We're gonna twist that left arm up to the sky, let the gaze follow the hand, and then back down. So I'm bending my knee, my opposite knee, from the arm that's coming up to the sky. But if you want to, you can keep both legs straight, and then you'll get a bigger stretch through the hamstring. But if you like to, you'll get a better twist if you bend the opposite knee as you go. So we're gonna do 3 more. Big twist, 2 more. And last one. Good, let's release down, chin to chest, shake your head no, shake your head yes, just releasing through the neck. Then we're gonna bend the knees slightly, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Okay, so now we're gonna come into a adductor stretch, inner thigh stretch. So we want to bring the feet nice and wide, and I want you to make sure that the feet are parallel. And what we're going to do, adjusting my hair, we're going to make sure that when we shift from right to left, we're really sinking back into the heel of the bent leg foot. So by doing this, we're going to put more of the work and support into the glute, the quad, the hamstring, then into the knee where it doesn't need to be and will potentially cause knee pain. So right to left, big stretch. Might hear a little cracking. That's okay as long as it doesn't hurt, right? If you hear a joint crackling and it's causing you pain, then maybe see a doctor about that. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so shift back into that heel, getting that straight leg adductor stretch. Let's do 2 more here. And last one. Good. Let's shake it out a little bit. Now we're going to do an alternating quad stretch. You can bring one arm out to the side for balance assistance. And then make sure we're going to grab, if you are wearing shoes or if you were wearing shoes, it's where the shoelaces would be, is where you're grabbing. You're bringing one hand out. We're also then kind of warming up the shoulder a bit. And you want to make sure that the knees are not flaring out as you go, right? We want to make sure the knees are nice and parallel, and that way you get a really nice release through the front of the thigh, through the quad, and you're not pulling with the abductor IT band out to the side. Let's do 1 more. Good. Now let's bring the feet nice and wide. We're going to do some reaches up to the sky, inhale, and then exhale down to the toes. Nice big forward fold. Reach arms up to the sky and then down to the toes. Really let your head, neck, and shoulders go chin to chest. We're going to do 4 more. Make sure you're working on focusing on your breath, right? Don't hold your breath as you go. Try to just breathe through it. And we're going to do 1 more. Nice reach up to the sky and down to the toes. Let's hold for 5 as we hang over 4, 3, tuck the chin, 2, and 1, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. And now we're going to do some squats. We're going to do 2 more exercises. Squats first. So what we're going to do is bring the arms up to the sky. Arms are framing the ears. We're going to sink into a squat, feet parallel. Come on up to stand. Swing the arms back. We reach up, squat, stand, and up. When you come up to stand, you want to make sure you're giving yourself a nice glute squeeze. That's going to help to protect the back and also work those glutes. Otherwise, they're just hanging out. So give them a little bit of extra work. Why not? Good. Let's do 2 more. Up, squat, stand, and swing. But last one, up, squat, stand, and swing. Okay, our last exercise in this warm-up stretching workout is a hand walk. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. We're going to walk all the way out to a plank push-up position. From here, you can stay here, you can add a push-up, or you can flip the knees, drop the knees, flip the toes, and do a push-up here. Then push back up to your plank and walk your hands back to your feet. Tuck the chin, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time, roll the shoulders back. Let's do 3 more of those. So tuck the chin to the chest, roll down, walk yourself out to your plank push-up position. Either hold here, do a push-up on the toes, do a push-up on the knees, walk the hands back to the feet, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time, roll the shoulders back. Let's do 2 more. Tuck the chin to the chest, roll down, walk out to your plank push-up position. Hold the plank, do a push-up on your knees. Walk yourself back, roll on up, roll the shoulders back. We're gonna do 1 last one. Walk yourself out, plank position, push up, come back, walk your hands back to the toes, and roll on up. Good work. Okay, so you're ready for your workout, or if that was your workout of the day, great job. Thumbs up. You did awesome, and I'll see you next time.